Hey art students, welcome to Trimester 2. It's a new trimester, time for a fresh start. Just a couple reminders for you in case you forgot or if you needed just a little boost on how to do this art class in Schoology thing. I'm going to show you just a couple reminders here. So when you open your art course, as you know, it's going to bring you to our front page. And you'll see this what day is it. It's going to tell you obviously what day it is, but also which classes you should go to that day. It'll tell you if we have Zoom classes, also known as synchronous, or if it's a Wednesday, it's going to say asynchronous. That means no Zoom, but that does not mean we don't have school. So on Wednesdays, we still need you to come into Schoology, do your Wednesday folder for each class, even though you won't actually have a Zoom class. Alright, underneath there I have our Zoom link. I also have our distance learning calendar. That will show you which days, again, we have Zoom. It'll also show you which days are no school days, so that's helpful too. Then we have our weekly folders, which are starting over, again with this fresh start. And below those, I don't know if I ever talked about these very much, but we have some resources for you. If you're having computer issues, there's student and family help and resources folder that's great for computer issues. That has phone numbers for the school. It has an email for Schoology if you need Schoology help. And then below that is art class resources. In there, you can look around in there, but there's some videos on how to turn in your art and things like that. So let's go to the weekly folder, as you know how to do already. But I just want to remind us of some helpful things here. So again, the first thing that pops up is our weekly overview page. That has some fun art extras. If you have extra time in class, you can definitely check those out. Right here is very important, my contact information. You can email me with your student email, or you can call or text me. If you have a phone that you can text with, that's totally fine. This is not my personal phone number, but it will actually send me an email with the text. So either way, the thing is, why this contact information is so important is I don't know if you're having a problem with this class unless you tell me, right? I would love to be a psychic teacher and just know things in my brain automatically, but I don't. So let me know anytime you have a question. I promise you are not bothering me, okay? So that's always there in our weekly folder. And this will just tell you what we're doing each day, of course. And then we have folders underneath that correspond with each day. So if you see up here, it says on Friday, turn in your drawing of the week. If you open that Friday folder underneath, you know that that's where you turn that in. If you see that there's a discussion post in Wednesday, and you're looking for that discussion post, you'll open it up and you'll see Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesdays, let's open this Wednesday folder. And this is actually for a different class, but still it'll look very similar to yours. Like I said, Wednesdays we're not in Zoom class together, but you do have some things to do for each class. Especially that check-in. A lot of students have not been checking in on Wednesdays, and I have to count them as absent. And so please make sure even Wednesdays by 2:15 p.m. do your check-in. Other things that we need to do are not due by 2:15. Only the check-in is due that day by 2:15. Notice for this one, the message board is due by midnight that night, right? The time on this one isn't as important, but the time on your attendance is so important. So if you just, on a Wednesday, you just woke up at, I don't know, noon, just go do your check-in for all your classes before 2:15. Alright, another thing about these daily folders, when you open up the folder, I want you to think of it as going in order from top to bottom. That's going to make the most sense. And yes, I want you to click on everything in the folder from top to bottom. Alright, and that doesn't mean they're usually long things. They're pretty quick usually, so. Okay, I think that's all I needed to tell you. Oh yeah, remember the grades tab over on the left side. I know I keep talking about it. It's just so helpful to stay caught up on your assignments. So let's have that great fresh start to the new trimester. And I look forward to seeing all of your art. Bye.